opportunity for her. As you all know, that there's no touch and there's no warm-up on this apparatus right now, so we'll see how she takes to this new system.
How can that be? I can't understand how they cannot let them warm up just for a couple minutes before their appearance.
Well, they get an opportunity, obviously, in morning training to do a little bit on the apparatus, but for some reason, for this year's World Championships, they're not going to have a touch performance whatsoever.
Well, as we watched in training today, she said she plans to perform a skill that is new for her across the beam. Right there.
So there's many skills the judges are looking for. There's acrobatic moves, there's also dance moves, leaps and jump combos, turns, balances.
Here comes that move. Back dive, half to handstand. Oh, and short. Oh, my goodness. She was just a little short of the handstand and collapsed down to the beam. That, unfortunately, would be a major error.
Major error and questionable on getting any bonus for that exercise.
In the balance beam, the judges look for a series of acrobatic elements. They look for... Oh, no. She was going for a combination that's required of dance and acrobatics back to back. She missed it.
And when you fall off this apparatus, it's a half-a-point deduction. But she's gaining her composure quite well right now, preparing for a dismount.
You brought up a good point. The athletes are complaining about this new system where they're not able to warm up on the beam. And the beam is the most important event to warm up out here on the podium, under the lights, on top of the podium, in this environment. Unlucky for Alana Slater.
The balance beam is definitely the most difficult apparatus to not have a touch performance on it at all.
Just short of that handstand. She tried to save it, leaned her shoulders way forward, and had to collapse down onto the beam. That was the new move she was going for her to try.
7-8 for Alana Slater. Now the shortest female gymnast, 62-pound, 4'4", Alana Pavlova.
But don't let her size deceive you. Watching her this morning in training, very powerful, very flexible gymnast on the balance beam.
Everything about her presentation is absolutely beautiful.
She won this event at the 2001 European Youth Olympic Days competition in Spain.
Questionable acro series right there because of the pause. Anna's actually coached by her mother, and she says it's wonderful because when she leaves to go to competitions, she never misses being home.
Beautiful combination. Oh, a slight balance check there. Oh, and she missed a combination there. She was going for one of those dance and acrobatic combinations.
But she was able to make it up by adding a little tuck jump in and then continuing on.
She's spectacular on the uneven bars as well.
On the balance beam, you have about a minute and 30 to finish your routine. And right now, it looks like she's been overtimed.
Yeah, there is the bell. She's overtimed via deduction.
Because she went over a minute 30, there will be a slight deduction.
Oh, that was unfortunate. A gorgeous triple twist dismount. You can see she has all the elements to be a real fine gymnast. Beautiful presentation, technique.
This is her first acro combination. That was the second part of it. That's a side summy, which was performed beautifully.
Pavlova with 9.062. And after two performers, she is number one. 13-year-old Holly Weiss from Dallas, Texas. And Holly with a bronze medal in the women's uneven bar last night.
She's so well known for her flexibility moves. Extremely talented youngster.
Must have gained, Dominique, incredible confidence with her performance last night and being on the podium, on the award stand with Svetlana Khorkina last night.
Actually, she says she wasn't intimidated at all by Khorkina.
Wow.
Competed with her before when she was about 11 years old, so definitely this international experience that she's been gaining for the past 2 years has definitely paid off.
So far, pretty clean.
Beautiful. Slight bobble there.
Beautiful switch ring.
A leap like that with a 180-degree split of the legs is required by the judges. Oh, I love that front aerial combination. Oh, no. Oh, it was going so nicely.
It was a beautiful routine up until that flip-flop layout. Acro series. Now she's preparing for a dismount.
And she's over, right?
She has enough time to make it.
Beautifully done.
She got it within the 1 minute 30, so she'll be okay in terms of time, but the big deduction, of course, for the fall.
Kevin, that bell you heard at about 1:20 is just a 10-second warning for the gymnast to know that they have 10 seconds to get off the apparatus. And here's the fall right here. Slightly off. And that'll cost her a half of a point.
All the other acrobatic elements in the routine were spectacular, including that full twisting back somersault early on.
As well as this dismount, it's an acrobatic element right here into a double back somersault, which she performs quite well.
Holly Weiss with an 8.887. After the Goodwill Games, Holly will travel directly to China for another competition.
Imagine that at 13 years old. She's already been all over the world. She's been in France, Belgium, Italy, Australia. She'll go to China.
That's the beauty of gymnastics.
And up next from China, Sun Xiaojiao from Beijing.
This could be a highlight for today.
Yes, the Chinese women are spectacular on the balance beam. Wonderful lines and high difficulty.
That's this first acro series. The first back handspring is done with just one arm.
Beautiful.
Kind of a controversial combination there. That move is called a full twisting Shushunova, and it earns a 1/10 of a point bonus, but some of the judges feel that it shouldn't be worth that much. It's certainly tough to do.
Looks painful.
It sure does. That one is tough.
You can definitely see why the Chinese women own this event.
Wow. They're daring.
Yes, they are.
And technically, they're so precise.
She won this event at the 2001 France Telecom International in Paris recently.
I was at that competition. She beat everybody by about a half a point, which is a huge victory. She should go for a double back somersault here.
Beautiful routine there. Everything was solid. A little bit of deduction on the landing, but everything else was wonderful.
Sun Xiaojiao from China.
Into a full twisting splashdown.
Splashdown. Gotta love that.
I love it.
This is a nice ending for her because in morning training she was having trouble landing on her feet.
And Sun Xiaojiao is currently our leader, 9.662. And it appears as though she has gotten the gold.
Be a lock for sure. That was a treat, 9.662, a terrific score. Holly Weiss